Hey guys, today we'll discuss compound subject and compound verbs. Let's start with compound subject. What is compound subject? But before that, we'll discuss what is subject. As we have already learned what is subject, but for the purpose of review, I've written some examples here. First sentence, Sarah walks very slowly. Second sentence, she walks very slowly. In the first sentence, Sarah is the subject, and in the second sentence, she is the subject. And in both sentences, subject is busy walking. Walks and walks. So in this sentence, we have only one subject. Sarah is one subject, she is one subject. So in both sentences, we have one subject. When sentence has two or more subjects, that's called compound subject. And they share the same verb. A connecting words like and or is used to join subjects. In this sentence, Sarah and Liala are dancing in the party. We have two subjects, Sarah and Liala, and we are connecting two subjects with the connecting words and. They are sharing same verb, dancing. Remember, verbs must agree with their subject in number. In this sentence, Mom, Dad, and I went to a restaurant for the lunch. We have three subjects, Mom, Dad, and I, and connecting word and. But we have three singular subjects. And all three subjects sharing same verb, went. Went is verb to a restaurant. Now, we have to be careful that verb must agree with their subject in numbers. A compound subject, the verb agrees with the closest subject when the compound subject is joined. And when two or more subjects are joined by and as plural verb, when two or more singular subjects are joined by or nor uses a singular verb. Next example, chocolates and soft drinks are bad for you. So we have plural subjects, chocolates and soft drinks. And it is connecting with and, therefore we are using plural verb, are. When two or more singular subjects are joined by or nor uses a singular verb. In this example, neither Sarah nor Liala plays hockey. By nor, that's why Sarah is singular subject and Liala is singular subject, and we are joining both subjects by nor. So we are using singular verb, plays. When two or more plural subjects are joined by nor or used a plural verb. For example, in this sentence, chocolates or flowers make great gift. So chocolate is a subject and it is a plural subject, and flowers is a plural subject, and we are connecting them with or, so we will use plural verb, make. When a singular subject and plural subject are joined by or nor, the verb must agree with the subject closer to it. For example, neither the coach nor the players have the trophy. In this sentence, coach is singular subject, but player is plural subject, and we are connecting with this word nor. So we are using have because player is plural subject. Therefore, we are using verb have, it's plural. But if we write the same sentence in other way, neither the players nor coach has the trophy. In this sentence, player is plural subject and coach is singular subject. In this sentence, the players is plural subject and coach is singular subject. When singular subject and plural subject are joined by or nor, the verb must agree with the subject closer to it. Now in this sentence, the closer subject is coach. So verb has is a singular verb and we are using has because it's agreeing with closer subject coach. But in the first sentence, we are using have because the closer subject is players and players is plural subject. So all these examples are examples of compound subject. Because in this sentence we have more than one subject and they are sharing same verb. Just remember, verb must agree with their subject. In numbers, a compound subject joined by and needs a plural verb. Now let's see compound verbs. In a sentence with a compound verb, two or more verbs share the same subject. A connecting words like or is used to join the separate verbs. Compound verbs are same like compound subjects. In compound subject, two or more subjects share same verb. In compound verbs, two or more verbs share one subject. There are four types of compound verb: a prepositional verb, a phrasal verb, verb with auxiliaries, a compound single word verb. Let's see what is prepositional verb. A prepositional phrase is a combination of a verb and a preposition. Verb plus preposition. These are the examples: look at, believe in, wait for. Verb plus preposition. Believe in, verb plus preposition. In this sentence, he looks at the sky. Now we have subject he, looks is verb, and at is a preposition. And we have, in this sentence, we have prepositional phrase, which contains a verb, look, and a preposition at. Without the use of correct preposition after a prepositional verb in a sentence, the sentence is considered to be grammatically wrong. For example, if we use sentence, he looks the sky without at, he looks the sky without at, the sentence will be wrong because it lacks the required preposition at. So the correct sentence is, he looks at the sky. Phrasal verb. Now what is phrasal verb? A verb plus a preposition or verb plus adverbs. Pay attention, pay attention, work out, pay for. These are just some examples of phrasal verbs. A phrasal verb usually takes a different meaning to that the original verb. Now, verb with auxiliaries. Auxiliaries or helping verbs are used together with a main verb to show the verb's tense or to form a negative or questions. So, most common auxiliary verbs are have, be, or do. A main verb, also known as base verb. For example, in this one, this is auxiliary verb, and main verb walking is helping verb or auxiliary verb, and studying is main verb. It indicates the kind of action or conditions taking place. An auxiliary or helping verbs accompanies the main verb. Now a compound single word verbs. When a verb is a combination of multiple words, when a verb is a combination of multiple words, it is called compound verbs. For example, stir fry, waterproof, water and plus proof. Dishwasher. A compound verbs give reader more information about action has been taken than a common verb that only shows an action. Now let's discuss some examples of compound verbs. As I have already mentioned before, in a sentence with a compound verb, two or more verbs shares the same subject. In this example, smartphones sends email and plays music. In this example, smartphones is subject. It shares two verbs, sends email and plays music. So we are talking about two verbs and one subject. Next example, Sarah washed and ironed the clothes. We have one subject, Sarah. She washed and ironed. We have two actions or two verbs that share only one subject. One subject is doing many things. In this example, you should pay attention to the details and follow directions. Now, you, pronoun you is subject, and pay attention and follow directions. We have two verbs, pay attention and follow directions. Next example, today I have to finish presentation, send email and make calls to the client. I is one subject, finish presentation, finish is a verb, send is a verb and make is a verb. So in this sentence we have three verbs, 1, 2 and 3 and one subject. So compound verb is similar to compound subject. In compound subject, one verb shares more than one subject. And in compound verb, maybe there is one subject shares more than one verb. Every subject in a sentence must have at least one verb. But that doesn't mean that a subject can only have one verb. Some subjects are greedy as far as verbs go. A greedy subject can have 2, 3, 4 or more subjects. A greedy subject can have 2, 3 or more verbs. Like in this example, there is one subject and we have 3 verbs. This is a greedy subject. So in these examples, you can say the subject have a compound verb. So in all these examples, you can say the subject have the compound verbs. I hope it's clear.